I'm charging my shit now.
We live now. Let's see. I gotta check this shit to make sure this shit is like it's supposed to look. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah. Bro, we made a ridiculous fucking stream a few months ago, bro.
What?
Ridiculous. A stream about DNA. I just see it on the sidebar. Drake wants to DNA test Kendrick's kids. I don't even know what the fuck that's about, bro.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And what?
But hey, we're here. We're here today with another one. Another one.
I don't know what that's about, bro.
Drizzy, is everybody as ready for Iceman as I am?
I ain't even ready for the motherfucker. I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't care.
I'm ready to see what that Iceman really about to be about.
Mm-hmm.
Is Drake really Iceman?
Is he? Bobby Drake is gay.
Bobby
Literally.
Drake?
Yeah, the character, the Iceman, the actual Iceman character that he's basing this shit off of, nigga is a homosexual.
Oh well, I didn't know that.
I mean, it ain't nothing wrong with that. It's just a comic
I mean,
book
it's
character.
not. It's
But
not.
I bet you he didn't know it either. That's the thing. I bet you
I mean, if somebody wanted to make a diss track, you know, that would be an easy little, 1-2. But hey, I hope nobody's getting dissed no time soon.
bruh, if he get on the damn, if he get on the Iceman album talking that bullshit, I'm turning it off. Bruh, they don't need to. The dissing don't need to happen at all, bruh.
I agree. And I know today isn't about Drake or anything at all, so we don't even gotta spend too much on the Drake talk because that can span for a while. But um, what you want to start with today? What you feeling? I mean, I see we got Vlad already on the screen. You wanna jump in and just start talking about him?
Yeah, bro. Look, you see what this nigga does, brother? You see what this nigga got? Like he's Debo and he rolling up on Boozy and not Ari Spears. It's a fat AI nigga. That's
Yeah, that's straight from Chat GPT.
yeah, Vlad posted this shit, bro. That's his. That is his.
That is Vlad.
Anyway, let me pull up the Let me pull up one of the clips. The clip that we have been able to salvage from the situation. So let me pull it up. One of the clips because Vlad went and erased the whole fucking video, bruh. Video of him taking an hour long shit on Ari Spears, and then we're gonna get into it.
Yeah, and I watched it. So I actually saw that joint. And that joint has been removed.
That's not what I meant to do. I got the wrong link. I put the link. I think I texted you that shit. Let me get my iPhone real quick. and send it to the Discord because, of course, I'm the most prepared person on earth when it comes
Hey,
to
we
doing
both are, bro.
this fucking job, bro. Like,
They don't pay us to be prepared, bro. They don't pay us to be prepared.
let's see, Discord, bruh. This is crazy. Let's see, paste. This is why I can't stand using this fucking phone. Because everything gotta be complicated. The paste button just supposed to pop up as soon as I click the shit. I don't have to supposed to be doing those special gestures to make the paste button come up. Garbage ass. Anyway, here it is. Let's rewind that back.
Not about YouTube comments, but about actual numbers. Because here's the thing. I can find you 1,000 comments that say, I hate Ari Spears. He's the worst guest on VladTV. Can I use those comments to lower your fee? You know what I mean? Because you're trying to use these stupid ass comments to raise your fee. It's like the stupidest shit I've ever heard of. So I get home and I said, yo, now I'm home. Let's have a conversation about the numbers. He said, cool, let's do it. I said, cool, what time works for you? At 5 o'clock. Bet. I change around my schedule. I clear my schedule out. And I'm like, okay, me and Aries are going to have a business conversation at 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock rolls around. He doesn't respond. I said, all right, cool. Next morning, maybe around, 10:30, 11 o'clock, I hit him up again. I said, do you still want to have this conversation? You know what he said?
What?
Yeah, at some point. I looked at my phone and I said, I am done with this motherfucker forever. Fuck Ari Spears. Because here's the thing, right? The whole thing about having your own business and reaching a certain level of success is you get to decide who you want to work with. You get to decide how you want to spend time with the type of people that are respectful, they can have regular business conversations with you, and not people like this who are just jealous ass pocket watchers. Because here's the thing, right? There's two types of jealous pocket watchers out there. There's the broke ones, right? And we've been there before.
Yeah.
I remember being a broke DJ and looking at like Kid Capri and Jam Master Jay and Diplo, like, damn, they making thousands of dollars doing shows and I'm in a fucked up studio. I can't pay my bills. Like, I'm fucked up. I'm kind of jealous of what they're getting. And it's motivating me to like do something, right? I get that type of jealousy. But then you got motherfuckers like Ari Spears, who's doing better than he ever has, who's making more money than he's ever made in his whole career. And he's still jealous as fuck over Boosie. He's jealous of another man because he's making more money on a platform than him, even though he's making way more money ever. And it clouds his fucking judgment so bad that he wants to crash out. And he doesn't even want to have a conversation. He thinks that these stupid ass comments justify his position. So I said, yo, I'm fucking done. Fuck him. He's not welcome to the platform anymore. I don't give a fuck.
No more makeup?
Yeah, no more makeup.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
man.
Candace. I'm sorry.
Jeez.
She's a sweetheart
Brutal.
too, man. Candace is so great. I kind of feel bad that we're not going to hire her every month to do, Aries makeup. And I said, I'm fucking done. I'm not doing this shit anymore because Aries was making after expenses about half the profit. And I said, yo, I could get in front of the camera myself and make that without the fucking headache of this dumbass motherfucker. So
I think
he was shitting on him. He was shitting on him.
It was a shit fest. It was a shit fest. He was shitting on Ari Spears. He did it. He literally shat on him for the whole hour. And I thought it was gonna be something different, but he did. So this is him. Aries responded.
Yeah, he responded.
Aries, because that's my zodiac. It's fine because I didn't feel like I really needed to. But I'm going to address it because the warrior-like spirit in me that said Aries, because that's my zodiac, is fighting it. But I'm going to try to be a gentleman about it as much as I can. Apparently, Vlad decided to do an interview where he's taking shots at me and throwing me under the bus. And let me just say for the record, Vlad, you are a coward, a narcissist, and a hypocrite. Because I didn't even really watch the whole video because what turned me off immediately was he started out by saying, we're not friends. You've said to me in my face on multiple occasions that we are friends. But now all of a sudden, because I asked you for a bump in pay and that pissed you off, we're not friends. So which is it? Tell the truth. And let me give you all a little bit of backstory. So basically, I called Vlad and said, look, I feel like I want a little bit of bump in pay because I know my value. You once had Lord Jamar, Godfrey, Tony Yayo, Boozy, and me, all of which many times people said were your best guests. Who's the only one left? Me. Godfrey left, Jamar left, Yayo left, and Boozy left. I'm the last one standing. And when people go, yo, I watched the show because of you, yo, I subscribe to his channel, the moment your interview's over, I unsubscribe. There's value in that. So you're mad at me because I'm recognizing my worth? And I told you I wanted to be fair. I wasn't even saying pay me what you pay Boozy, because I get it. From a numbers business standpoint, I get it. I'm just asking you to be a little bit fair. And now here's the thing. Again, you're a liar, you're a coward, and you're a hypocrite. Because what you do is you want to be seen so badly instead of just doing what you do best, which is stay behind the camera. 2 times you asked to come to my shows. One, I forget where it was in LA. I think it was Oxnard or Brea or whatever. And then the other one at the Nova Theater. Both times I gave you free tickets. And you said to me both times, yo, shout me out, shout me out. Why is that? Because it's so important for you to have the attention on yourself. And I didn't shout you out because I knew that. That was my moment. That was my time. When I'm on your show, it's both our times. So there's that. Then here's the other thing. You went and talked shit about my podcast partner, Andy Steinberg, who you befriended. Both times you came to my show. Now all of a sudden, you talking shit about him? Make that make sense. And let's get another thing straight. 9 times out of 10, when you want to boost your numbers, who do you always go to? The black community. So whether you are using us to help your platform, and I'll be real, we help each other. And I've said that. I've never disrespected you. I've never talked crazy about you. I just simply said I want my worth. But you use the black community when you need us, and you play the black card when you in some black dussy. And when I say dussy, I don't mean the word dussy. I mean a word that starts with P that rhymes with dussy. Because that's who you are, gadget. And when I say gadget, I'm not talking about the word gadget. I'm talking about a word that starts with F that rhymes with gadget. You understand what I'm saying? You gadget dussy? And I'll do you one better. I'll come on your show one more time for free. You ain't got to pay me shit. And we could talk about it right then and there so we could get the truth. Because there's 3 sides to the truth. Your story, my story, and the truth. So don't be a coward. Bring me back and let's go through it. And I'll take a page out of Cannabis's book, Second Round Knockout against LL. We could get it live in front of the cameras.
Fucking rap quotes, my nigga. That's the end of it.
See, now it's too much. Like, I don't know. Now that just kind of it's too much back and forth now, bro. Like, y'all niggas, what's gonna come out of it now? Like, what?
I had 2 thought processes about it. Either nothing will come out of it and the bridges are burnt, or this is all big ass marketing scheme. Because I saw one thing that I did notice is that once, because at the point in time with Vlad, like if you remember in the damn hour-long interview he did with Academics when he was talking about this shit, he did say that he had Aries Spears joint that was ongoing. You know what I'm saying? Like clips that he was still releasing, you know? But that clip he released of Aries Spears after that hour-long interview he came out with, that shit had 100,000 views in like 5 hours, bro. Like we could pull up his page right now and see where it's at, like, and see where the views are at on it. Let's go to YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
That's a staple.
Yeah, YSL. Carter 6 coming out.
Yeah, watch out.
Friday, first show.
This is the
New
official
Orleans, Hollywood.
moment of
Fuck
silence.
niggas. Meet me there, better yet. Beat me there, you did. With them dicks too, nigga. Yeah.
All right, now we continue on. Go to VladTV. So,
Right, Young Thug is really a part of this show, and he don't even know it, bro.
he brought the video back. It's back.
Yep, that's what I watched.
I watched this shit and then it was gone. The link that I shared to you to it was fucking gone, bro. But he brought it back. So that's something at least. You know what I'm saying? But, bruh. Okay. So let's go to the videos. Find that Ari Spears clip that came out. Because look at all the views. The people he was talking about get all the views. Like TK Kirkland. Like Tony Yayo. DJ Academics. These is all people he used to shit on Ari Spears doing the hour-long clip, right?
Mm-hmm.
His video from yesterday got more views than all they shit. And that was after the hour-long clip came off. And it looked like it kind of... Because when I saw it... No, this is the one I saw. This one. The one about Floyd Mayweather. 143K. It's got more views than all of that shit, bruh. All of it. All of the ones he said that he used the down Ari Spears. So, it's either... You know what I mean? It could be real or it could be marketing. Because, like, after he said Ari Spears not welcome on the platform no more, turned right around. Ari Spears turned right around and offered to come on for free. And if they sit down after all of this shit slinging, if they do an interview about this, it's going to get millions of views, bro.
Yeah, because it's like, but then again, it's also like, if y'all done went ahead on and said all this shit to each other, and you really sit down with each other after that, after you called him a dussy and whatever else he called, like
a fat, fat.
Yeah,
that's what he called it.
Right, like it. And now that I watched the Aries video, because I didn't see that at first, would I be a fool to say that it kind of seems fake?
That's what I thought. I thought once I saw the offer for him to come up there for free and hash it out, so called, I was like, man, this shit might be manufactured. But
because I feel like if you was for real mad, like you really mad, you not sugarcoating what you say. You not really tiptoeing around it. You not, and even how like I feel like he was. With the words. And he talking OD proper. Like, why it sounds so fake? Like it sound like you acting. Like
it don't sound like he pissed off enough.
It don't. Like you don't sound mad. And even Vlad don't even sound right cussing. Like he don't even sound mad. Like the curse word. Like you. Right, it's funny. Like that's what I'm saying. Like he's cussing and I'm laughing. Like so. I don't know. This shit feels like some propaganda or something.
I mean, it could be. Like, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't be surprised if it's all just a scheme. But I will say this. Vlad sure sounded mad enough. That nigga sure sounded pissed off enough about it, bruh. He sounded like he meant that shit.
I mean, he was just talking cash shit about him. Like, I mean, it's easy to really just shit talking, nigga. Especially around DJ Academics. I mean, DJ Academics won't making it. He won't making it hard not to talk shit about the nigga talking about some the makeup. The makeup, yeah, like shit like that, bro.
Well, this
DJ
is
Academics, that nigga a troll. So
yeah, and this is the thing though. This is the thing that you look at it like whether no matter what they you know what I'm saying, whether what the issue stems from or not, whether the issue stems from, no matter if they're faking it or for real, the root of this shit is what got me looking at it like that. This shit is corny, bro. Like, which is the money disputes, and this is all Vlad's fault because this started because Vlad wanted to flex. Vlad he be melding too much. And when I say he melds too much, is that he start acting like motherfuckers who he's talking to. So 6ix9ine he always trying to flex. That's what he do. He's an antic. Music is not something of his that anybody cares about. It's always the next antic he can get up to, and every time, 9 times out of 10, you see him, his antics involve him throwing a large sum of money around, right? So Vlad was flexing on. Can you hear me?
yep.
All right. So yeah, that's the highest amount he's ever paid anybody, and that started the snowball effect of this bullshit that's surrounding this fucking platform of niggas asking for more money because he did that. He went and told the whole internet he paid 6ix9ine $35K, and I haven't ever heard DJ Vlad talk about paying people. Like I haven't heard him talk about the specific amounts he pays people. I heard him back in the day when he said he doesn't pay people for interviews. Then I heard him when he changed it up to say, yeah, he pays people, but he never discussed the amount until it was around this motherfucker because he had a super viral interview with him. With 6ix9ine is just telling people shit that they already know or that they can easily look up on the justice.com if they go read the case files, but that's neither here nor there. And he wanted to flex. So he flexed that he was able to give 6ix9ine $35K, and that had one of his most watched guests, Boozy, out there looking like, yo, you gave that nigga 35? I need you to up my shit. Which he didn't have that same energy for Boozy in this interview, even though Boozy asked for extra money too. Like Boozy did the same exact thing and flat out said it was because he paid 6ix9ine $35,000. So how is Boozy not a pocket watcher, a jealous pocket watcher?
But also, he did say Boosie was a better personality than Ari Spears. Then, also, I feel like DJ Vlad thinks Ari Spears is low hanging fruit, and he's a little bit easier to target. I mean, I feel like Lil Boosie is probably a bit more of a challenge to talk shit about than Ari Spears.
Which could be true.
In Vlad's shoes.
But I'm saying like the root of your issue with both of them is from the same thing. It's from them seeing somebody else make more money and them asking for more directly because they saw the other person makes more than them from the interview or from as an appearance fee from the interviews. And if that make Ari Spears a jealous pocket watcher when he's richer than he's ever been, that makes Boozy one too. That ain't me saying that. That's off of Vlad fucking logic, bro. Because Boozy, his motivations were the exact same. as Ari Spears. They weren't different. They were, you paid that nigga this amount, and now I want a piece of that fucking pie. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what his motivations were. I just don't get it, because the way I look at it, and DJ Vlad got up there, he did a video about Boosie too.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about Boosie.
But I'm pretty sure he won't talk it not nearly as crazy as he's talking in this one.
He wasn't talking that crazy. No, he didn't say fuck him. He was like, oh, Boosie don't save his money, bro. I told him he to invest it. But he getting 50,000 or 100,000 a week performing now, but is he gonna still be wanting to perform while he's 70 fucking shit like that? That's what he said. But I mean, that's paraphrasing what he said. But the thing about it is that it don't. I think even if it is real, like the reason why we getting these crash out videos from Vlad is because he just saw an opportunity to monetize this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he can make money, y'all, for talking shit about these niggas. You know what I mean? Like, but Boosie and Ari Spears, they motivations for crashing and burning on this Vlad situation is the same. They saw a nigga getting a certain amount of money, and they want more. That's it. And whether you give them more is neither here nor there. But again, this could all be marketing, bro. Cause like I just know that fucking Vlad and Ari Spears interview is coming about this shit, and that shit is gonna blow up. Even if it come a week or two from now, it's gonna blow up. And what he gonna do? It'll be the smart thing for him to do. I mean, he got a however many million subscriber channel, so he doing something right. But just put it out as a singular video, an hour and a half long video. Shit gonna get 3 or 4 million views. He said Ari Spears' last interview in total did 1.5 million. That video will do more than that. But well, I predict it would do more than that because it's been a shit show. But did you see on slightly related to this? Did you see the video Boosie tried to do by himself, like the interview he did, bro? Like, did you see that clip of him trying to explain the role he was playing in this new movie, bro?
Mm-mm.
Bro, this shit is ridiculous. Let me pull it up. Where my Chrome window at, bro? I didn't know how good I had it when I didn't have to do this shit no more. You know what I'm saying? I did not know how good I had it.
Get a lot. I got like a rape scene in there.
Boosie, you got a rape scene?
One scene in there that might get a lot. Well, will get a lot. I got like a rape scene in there.
Boosie, you got a rape scene?
Hold on, let me explain it. Before I fuck up. It's not really a rape scene. It's like,
look, this is
my best friend fucking my wife. And so I'ma go put something in his wife drink. His fiance drink. And she gonna pass out and I'ma, what did it say, rape? I'm gonna have sexy lingerie. I'm gonna put her lingerie on her. Kiss on her body, soft. But she gonna be out. But it's like sexual. Like, I wouldn't call it. It's not aggravated. I wouldn't call it aggravated. I would call it a sexual misdemeanor. Something like that. A sexual misdemeanor.
A sexual misdemeanor.
It's not.
He dead ass. He dead ass. He dead. He is not. He need like. He need like.
It's like a sexual misdemeanor.
No.
He's dead ass.
Now look, this is about a movie he's playing in. This is not something he's actually doing. Okay? But this is fucking ridiculous, bruh. That nigga said, it's not aggravated rape, it's gentle rape. And it ain't rape. I'm gonna put my best friend fucking my wife. So I'm gonna go put some in her drink. His fiance drink, and it ain't rape. Nigga, yes it is. Nigga, what? That is exactly what rape is, buddy. Like, bruh, what the fuck?
Some of the wildest shit I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen that before. But Boosie is a wild dude, bro.
That is
What
the
the
dictionary textbook definition of a rape, my nigga. Like, bruh, it's a word that goes in front of the rape part of it that we've been calling it for decades. What's that word? Date. That's what it's called, Boozy. Date rape, my nigga. But this is the same guy who said they should free Bill Cosby before on VladTV, so now we know why he might think that way. Not to say he's raped people, but he thinks what Bill Cosby did is a sexual misdemeanor. You know what I'm saying? Crazy ass nigga. What is wrong with this guy, bro?
That was wild.
Yeah.
Wild as hell.
And this is because DJ Vlad ain't doing Boozy newest interview, bro. DJ Vlad would have been like, Boozy, stop. What you talking about, bro? You can't say that. That's not how that works, buddy.
Some people need help.
But Boozy ain't a rapist, as far as we know. Like, we ain't trying to.
Oh yeah.
He's talking about a movie he's playing in. So, not trying to call him a rapist. Like that's.
It's just funny. Like it's funny that
Hilarious.
like him describing the movie scene is hilarious.
And he
like,
was to his credit, he was trying to clean it up. Like he was trying to he was trying to clean it up and say, but there ain't no cleaning up date rape, nigga. Like that shit just happened. Like, look, I know people in life who have medical conditions that make them have to take the stuff that people use to date rape women with. Nigga, the stuff that shit does to you, if you do, like, it is nothing except for rape. If you do something to somebody while they off of the influence of that shit, they literally cannot function. Period. Have you seen a passed out drunk girl, right?
Yeah.
That niggas have took advantage of at a party or something. Imagine that and multiply how fucked up they are by about 10 or 20. This to know how bad that stuff that people use to commit date rape fucks up somebody. It's bad.
Yeah.
But that's Boosie for you. Boosie. I mean, he got to whatever point he was trying to make, I guess. He got there.
He described the scene.
The funniest,
when the movie coming out.
I don't know. I ain't watching that shit. Maybe I will. I don't know.
I'll watch it. I'll review it. We could have a watch party.
Well, that shit probably.
That should probably get us kicked off of YouTube.
I mean, based off of the shit that's happening in the movie, it probably won't be copyrighted. Like in the content, it probably won't be in the content ID system. Like unless it's some major motion picture Paramount type shit. But yeah, the shit based off of what he said was happening. Speaking of movies, bro, like I'm getting off on a little, you know what I'm saying? This ain't got shit to do with what we talking about. But have you ever seen that movie Snow on the Bluff?
Yeah.
You
I have
think
seen
you
that.
think that's real or fake?
I definitely think that movie was fake. Um, but it was supposed to look real.
Yeah. That's all I had on that one. That's all I had about Snow on the Bluff. Real or fake?
Do you think it's real?
I didn't think it was real, but they damn sure tried to make it seem real. Even
Right.
news reports came out about the shit being real back when it came out.
Like that scene, like the beginning scene where they pull up on him with the camera trying to buy the drugs. Like that. I mean,
Snow
it looked
on the
like that could be
Bluff.
real.
Curtis, because even when you look it up, it's listed as a fucking documentary.
Hmm.
Let's see. Let me
Hey,
find
watch that. I might watch Snow on the Bluff again.
Mhm. Curtis Snow. This should say Curtis Snow on the Bluff is a 2011 found footage drama film directed by Damon Russell. It stars Curtis Snow, a real life Atlanta robbery boy and drug dealer, playing a fictionalized version of himself. It's like a mockumentary.
Yeah.
And this is damn, that nigga really was a fucking, robber. Curtis Snow.
He was out here doing his real job. That's probably why it felt so authentic.
Bruh, they got a fucking second version of it.
I don't think the second version was as good.
And bruh, it had Snoop Dogg in it, bruh.
Yeah. Yeah.
That shit was just a movie. Snow on the Bluff 2 starring Curtis Snow and Snoop Dogg. How does Snoop Dogg find himself in these things?
Right. I mean, Snoop Dogg is just another cool person. So, like, if Snoop Dogg want to be a part of something, it's kind of hard to say no.
Yeah, I guess so. Kind of strange though that Snoop Dogg is in Snow on the Bluff Part 2. He ain't even from Atlanta. That nigga's from Long Beach. But you know what I'm saying. Anyway, the Vlad shit is just because it's like Vlad stay having problems with these niggas he interviewed. He had an issue with Godfrey and Lord Jamar. Lord Jamar ended up coming back. Godfrey never went back. They got into it over Louis Farrakhan and all of that. And Vlad had said some crazy shit about Farrakhan at some point in time, and they quit the podcast behind that shit. So.
And it's probably because it's no real friendship in this shit. Like,
he claims that there is.
It's not like it's always something to gain. Like it, and I mean, I don't really know, like, because I'm obviously not Vlad or Aries, but it's anytime where it's real business involved like that. I mean, don't get me wrong, he probably cool with some of these niggas, but there's no way that he's actually friends with some of these niggas. Like, he probably said Aries Spears was his friend at one point, but clearly, if you can talk shit about that nigga like that on the internet, that nigga ain't your friend.
Well, he said in the video that he wasn't his friend. He said in the hour-long joint, Vlad said Aries Spears ain't his friend. But Eric Spears says that Vlad has told him otherwise in person. So, I don't really give a fuck about that. But
Bunch of he say, she say shit.
yeah. That shit right there, bro, like, that shit right there is way beyond me, bro. Like, we ain't friends shit, bro. I ain't never been like that. Even when I was a little ass boy. Give a fuck if we ain't friends, nigga. Bye. Fuck you talking about? Like, Like, so that we ain't friends shit ain't never that shit kind of felt kind of soft to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care about none of that shit. Like, we ain't. And the niggas who I'm actually friends with, they don't care about it either. That's the thing. Like, that's why we don't have issues and shit. Because we ain't on that bitch ass shit. Like, we never have. I mean, we don't be having issues. Like, you know what I'm saying? We don't, even within the fam, we don't never have issues.
And then again, also these guys also have a lot of egos, I would assume. Like, I never met any of these people, but you know, who knows?
Well, DJ Vlad, to give him his credit, did say that none of what he's saying about Ari Spears is to do with talent. He separated Ari Spears' talent away from him being mad about the situation. He just don't like Ari Spears. Allegedly, don't like him as a person.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he did say he was an asshole to his staff and stuff too.
Right.
I mean, shit. They probably just don't like each other. Probably just friendship gone sour. But if that nigga do get back on that show and they sit there and chop it up and do all, that's some bitch shit. I don't think they should do that.
By
Niggas
that
piecing
time,
up.
bro, I ain't even gonna front. By that time, I'm out. I ain't watching that shit.
Yeah. I wouldn't watch it either, because then again, as soon as some shit like that happened, y'all niggas did all that shit for some views, bro. That shit don't mean nothing. So.
I ain't watching that shit, period. Like, if they come back and do something. But, that's all I got to say about that.
Yeah. Well, what we got next? You want to go into the Jay situation?
Either one. Yeah, we can talk about Jay. I got the footage. You know what I'm saying? I got it in the text message thread. Let me put it in the Discord. Copy. Go to the Discord. Drop it in. Bro, I need to be watching me some hockey, bro. That shit is too flames.
I was watching some baseball earlier. I watched some basketball. I haven't quite gotten into hockey though, but I fuck with hockey.
It's basketball that I don't fuck with.
Yeah.
I don't watch that shit no more. Period. But hockey, that shit. I was watching the game the other night. Of course, because the Hurricanes, my team, they done already whooped ass of the niggas who. So I'm just watching the other teams play and all that. I was watching the Pittsburgh Penguins Philadelphia Flyers game, bro. After the game was over, the Penguins done won. They was already down 3-0 in the series. They done came back to be down 3-2 or whatever. And the Penguins won the other night, bro. The game was over. The other team was just like, these niggas is hockey players, bro. So they don't give a fuck about none of that game is over shit. They just was pissed off. So they said, fuck it, game is over, but we fighting anyway. Them niggas, a fucking brawl broke out after the niggas already lost, bro. They just got the beat, and they went straight to putting the beat down on the other niggas, bro. Like,
and that's why I fuck with hockey, bro. I fuck with hockey because they do give them a chance to throw the hands, bro. They give them a chance to throw the hands.
Remember that video I sent you, bro? They threw hands right 2 feet away from me when I was at the Lenovo Center watching the Hurricanes, bro. Them niggas was in that bitch boxing right up against the glass. Let's see.
Tell people all the time, never fight against the future. Future's coming. Artists They were trying to recreate something that was already done, but they're not connected to it like that. They're not living it and breathing it. They were fighting against gravity as opposed to telling their story. We needed that other side. We needed to hear about what happens when you've had 4 successful albums. What happens? What is that feeling like? How do you make the next one? How did you get in the studio? How are your kids? How do you interact with them as this hip hop dad? But if you're trying to make young music and you're not young, it's gonna be inauthentic, and people could feel that. You can smell it. So the best thing that anyone can do, like going through music, is to tell a story, and just keep creating from that space. I love what the Clips are doing right now, and how it's authentic to them, and they're telling the story about their mom and dad who just passed away, and how deep that is, with John Legend singing on the chorus, and everything that they've been through is an authentic display, a piece of classic material that it could have came out 96 or come out 2026. It still feels the same because it's real and it's authentic to who they are.
Didn't Kanye West say that John Legend smelled like oatmeal or some shit, bro?
Yeah, mashed potatoes. Said that nigga smell like mashed potatoes.
Anyway, bro, can you guess why this fucking run-of-the-mill, I ain't saying run-of-the-mill, but why this regular, normal interview is even a part of the show? It's take a while.
Obviously, somebody's mad at what he said.
What bitch-ass fan base do you think is upset about this?
Bruh, is it Drake fans, bro?
I mean, you hit the nail on the head. It didn't take you long to arrive to the fucking destination, bro.
But why? Because I don't even really see an issue with anything said. I do feel like I like what the Clips is doing as far as rapping.
Well, that's the number
at their age level.
That's the first thing why. Anybody who ever shitted on Drake, these niggas got a forever hate boner against him, cause Pusha T getting some type of big ups, that's mortal sin number 1 that happened here. And can you guess what the next thing was that these punk ass niggas was mad about? When this nigga Drake name wasn't mentioned, I've seen all type of stupid shit come. What else do you think that they was mad about? Think about the quote that he said in the interview.
What they said, that Drake's music is inauthentic?
They tried to say that he was talking about Drake. Well, Drake was relevant longer than you, Jay-Z. He didn't, bro. Because he said,
no, I ain't getting none of that from that.
He said because these niggas got victim complexes, bro, and they done decided that everything that's said is about them, bro. Not even them, bro. About a nigga who is just their favorite artist.
Mm-hmm.
But at this point, it kind of seemed like politics to me. It seemed like politics. It don't even seem like hip hop fandom. It seemed like politics that niggas is like. Think about MAGA, right? Think about MAGA. Have you seen? And I'm not talking about regular Republicans and shit like that. I'm talking about these niggas who are MAGA, who their whole entire personality has become to, either defend at all costs Donald Trump or to clap their hands and jump up and down and cheer for everything he does and says, because they too entrenched in this shit to go back to being normal people. They're fucking cult indoctrinated weirdos, right? Like, and I ain't talking about a person who saw what Trump was saying and voted for him, and then whether they still like him or whether they done decided they don't fuck with him because he's a fucking moron. And like, not regular rational minded people. these fucking Drake fans have decided that after the shit that happened in 2024, they've decided that if you fuck with anybody who they even think don't like Drake, then you're the enemy. That's what they've decided. So, not even 2 weeks ago, Jay-Z was out here talking about how he wished the beef didn't happen and all of this gay shit. Talking about, you know what I'm saying? He was saying all of that, saying that. You remember that other interview he had where he said that, and right? Like 2 weeks ago.
Which one?
I can't remember who it was with. It was like with that guy, bro. Like that it was with some. I can't remember what magazine. It was like this little black guy that was doing the interview, but I can't remember what the end. Like, I didn't really pay no attention to it. I just know, excuse me, I know what was said in it. But that's neither here nor there. They forgot 2 weeks ago. This nigga defended Drake by name, bro. Like, he didn't defend him in a way where he was shitting on Kendrick. He just defended him in a way he flat out just said battling. He don't know if battling need to continue to be a part of the culture if people is gonna do what Drake and Kendrick did in the battles. Mind you, like, do we need to talk about Jay-Z talking about somebody leaving semen on Nas's baby seat? Like, bro, you said that shit. Shut the fuck up. Like, nigga, you was saying the same type of wild shit on your diss songs to people as people were saying back to you, as these niggas are saying about each other. This is not new. Just because you turned 56, nigga, don't mean, you know what I'm saying? Don't forget what you've done. But
yeah, I feel like he's gotten so far removed from anything that has to do with anything violent that he's just straying away from it.
Kendrick and Drake are not far removed from them. Niggas is in the thick of it.
Right.
And damn, Jay-Z was damn near, he was in his mid-30s like they are when the Nas shit happened. He was like 34. So, that's neither here nor there. Maybe he was 35 or something like that, but that's besides the point. The point is that he was out here defending the position. He took the position that these niggas would want him to have not 2 weeks ago. And now they still done figured out a way to make him an enemy of Drake, bruh. Like, nobody is sitting around fucking thinking about Drake that much except for those niggas, bruh. Like, nobody. I don't think about these niggas at all, like, until I'm listening to their music. But do these niggas think that there's some grand conspiracy theory to take down Drake? When if everything that happened would have happened, I mean, that everything happened exactly as it happened, but if the public opinion was reversed, everything the same except for who people thought won, these niggas would not be saying any of that shit. If all the same records came out, Meet the Grams, Not Like Us, Family Matters, Push-Ups, all of that shit came out, and people thought that Drake was the victor, none of these niggas would be saying this shit. And like I said when we talked about Iceman last week, he perpetuates it, bro. Let the shit go. That's why I know this new album is gonna have this bullshit on it, bro. Because that little coloring book he gave to that streamer nigga had pictures of like Dr. Dre and Lucian Grange high-fiving each other when they when Not Like Us won all them Grammys. And that type of energy from him feeds right into these stupid motherfuckers who is looking at some milquetoast interview Jay-Z gave, trying to figure out where the slight to Drake is at in it. Like, these niggas don't have lives, bro. Go ahead, man. Let me stop.
I don't even look at it like that, bro. I didn't get anything about, and I wouldn't even have ever gotten that if you wouldn't have told me. I didn't get any of that from this interview. And I mean, my shit about this is short. I liked what he said. And I mean, if you wanted to actually get into a little bit of what the interview was about, I do think Jay-Z is one of the best lyricists of all time. And I said that before we even got started, but I liked what he said. And I agree with him, and I do think the Clips album was authentic, and I felt that it's authentic.
That album's been out for over a year.
Mm-hmm.
You listen to that motherfucker, that bitch still hit like it came out yesterday, bro.
Exactly.
Like, that album is what real hip hop fans said it was. And all of these bitch ass niggas that's mad about it they all have one thing in common, bro. They all mad about it because they don't like Pusha T because of what happened in 2018 when he flat out, you know what he did. We ain't even gotta remind niggas what he did, bro. That nigga, he brought the flamethrower out, burnt everything down. And the reason why, I firmly believe this. I firmly believe what I'm about to say next about 2018. Now, it might not have reached, like, he might not have put out no number ones like Kendrick did. Because you remember, Kendrick was battling himself between Euphoria and Not Like Us. They was battling for number one. They ended up number 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
But I firmly believe that if Drake would have did another song and Pusha T would have kept going, that shit would have reached the same levels that the 2024 battle reached. Pusha T does not give a fuck, bro. Like, he would have been out there saying some of the craziest shit about this nigga that you've ever heard.
Yeah, he would have kept going.
That's why you see that crazy ass motherfucker when he was on on Joe Budden podcast, smiling and begging that nigga to drop another song.
Oh, you talking about back during the beef?
Yeah.
Yeah.
However, you know what I'm saying? Hold on a second. Well, I mean, it is what it is about it. But the thing is like, my thing about the whole situation with Jay, the whole situation with this interview is why let this shit go, bro. Like, Jay-Z ain't sitting up here talking about fucking Drake, bro. He just saying shit that an old nigga would say.
Yeah.
He's saying shit that a nigga that's 56 years old would say.
I agree. And he's saying something I expect from Jay-Z, essentially.
And like he might even be talking about himself. Imagine Jay-Z, 55, 56 years old, and then this shit drop. Doom, 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 doom. Ain't no nigga like the one I got. Hey, imagine him dropping that shit now. He might be talking. He's just saying in general that you have to evolve with your age. He ain't talking about Drake, bro. Like, Drake do what Drake does. He makes the type of music he wants to make. And I mean, do I like Tootsie Slide? That shit is garbage. But and it don't sound like something a nigga who was like 36. But who cares? Well, that's my opinion. The record was number 1. So my opinion is not the popular opinion. So who gives a fuck what I think? You know what I'm saying? Like Pete, that's the thing about it with these niggas. Like, it was his fans and the Nicki Minaj fans that. But the thing about it with these niggas in this particular situation is that the more, like, it's counterproductive to try to make everything out to be an attack on Drake, because you just start looking stupid. Mm-hmm. And you making him, I mean, he's doing plenty of a job making himself look like a complete fool, but you make him look like a complete fool. You know what I'm saying? Like, Because you making it seem like that nigga is a helpless little bitch. That's what people is, and he's not, bro. He never was. Even when he was in the middle of the battle getting his shit stomped out, he put up a fight.
He did.
So like, it's like these niggas wake up and surf the internet waiting for the next thing that they can say is an attack against Drake, and that's fucking stupid. Like, that's all. That's why I even wanted to bring this up, bro. That's why I even wanted to bring this up. Only because of that, like, cause the interview itself is just a regular hip hop interview, but.
And see, I thought that he was up there saying something crazy, which, I mean, I was just wondering, like, damn, what did Jay say that got people all up crazy? But he didn't even say anything. I was like, well, damn. People just will get mad about anything.
Yeah, it's to the point where, you know what I'm saying, like, it's to the point where I don't even care about trying to watch, you know, or I don't even care about trying to keep up with the discourse that happens on Twitter, bro. Like this is the thing that you see on Twitter, bro. This is why I don't fuck with the website. Ever since the king of the retards, Elon Musk, bought it. Look, I'm on Twitter right now, not doing the, just on Twitter about this situation we talking about. Like on my phone or whatever, trying to find any supplemental shit. You know what? The first thing I see is somebody who got a picture of Lois Griffin in fucking lingerie and shit. Lois Griffin from Family Guy, and them niggas is at Grok. Make this picture look like real life. Like
no, that do be the type of shit that be up there though.
This shit just shows you how useless that this damn website is. Useless. Hey Grok, make Lois Griffin in lingerie look like real life, nigga. Please do yourself a favor and go purchase you a prostitute, please. I'm not giving you
please.
I'm not giving you advice, but you need to do something and quickly.
And quickly is crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Only do it if you're like a resident of Vegas though. I ain't trying to have nobody break the law. If you live in Nevada, then do it. You know what I'm saying? Or fly over there and do it. Go to the Bunny Ranch or something. But if you got to resort to telling Grok to make a lingerie out Lois Griffin look like real life, you have failed, my nigga. Straight failed.
That is crazy though.
Yeah.
Just on the internet. Fuck it. People don't be giving a fuck when they on the internet. That's one thing that I've been noticing.
Yeah. It's crazy. But that's all. That's it. We can go ahead on to the Michael Jackson movie and then get to the end of the stream.
I was about to say, I mean, I ain't really got too much to say about Michael. I did get a little bit of information earlier from one of my homies that told me that the Michael Jackson movie is actually is going to be a Michael 2. So at first I was going to shit on it. I was gonna say how much I didn't like it, how much it was this, and that, but the only reason why I can kind of take back me shitting on the movie a little bit is because if they do the second one right, then it justifies the first one. I thought that the movie wasn't deep cut enough. You know, it was one of those Michael Jackson joints where you got the beginning part of his life from the kid all the way up to essentially the solo Mike. It shows the Joe Jackson abuse. You know, it shows why he got his nose job. It shows the vitiligo, you know, and it just goes over Michael's life, which is cool, right? And to me, I just thought the movie made Michael look soft. I mean, it is what it is. The movie didn't make Michael look that cool, you know. It made him look real soft. But like, I would want to see this second movie because I would want to see the more deep cuts about Michael's life. Like, I don't want a movie that I want a real movie about Michael Jackson. Like, I want to see like the idea of how Mike was during some of these crazy moments. And I don't even know if this is crazy. Like, if this is fucked up, tell me, because I don't know. I would even love to at the end of the movie get the Michael death scene. Like, when I'm getting like when I want to watch a real Michael Jackson movie. Like, I don't want the shit to be all happy. Like, I feel like getting that Michael Jackson death scene in a movie would would be peak cinema.
We got Biggie's death scene in his movie, so
right.
I don't remember. I never saw the Tupac one, so I don't know.
I ain't see the Tupac movie either, but like you get what I'm saying though. Like, I don't think I'm necessarily too far off with how I'm feeling, but yeah, I mean, the movie was mid, like, it was decent. You know, I almost fell asleep, and I don't usually fall asleep during movies, but it was basically a glorified concert, bro. Like, that was really all that it was. But I wish it focused a little more on the movie aspect rather than the concert aspect. Like,
were acting like it was a concert in the theater on them viral videos too, bro.
Right, and that's the impression that it gave off. It was a very good showcase of Jafar Jackson, and I mean how good he is with, you know,
he looked just like that nigga.
He does,
That's his
and
uncle,
I mean,
though, they related, so
right, and I mean it shows, but I mean the movie was good, the acting was good. I just wanted a little bit more of a deeper cut in a Michael Jackson movie. Like, I didn't want to see a highlight film. I wanted to really see the life of Michael Jackson, and I didn't want it to all be pretty, you know. And one thing I also noticed is that they did not have Janet Jackson in the movie at all. Janet Jackson was not in the movie at all. They showed the likeness of all the members of the well, let me not say all. It was LaToya, and all of the brothers of the Jackson 5 that were in the movie.
their
But
older sister wasn't in there either.
it was only LaToya in the movie. I mean, it was Joe, LaToya, and the mom. But I found that weird too, though, and I felt like, dang, like, how you gonna have a Michael Jackson movie without Janet Jackson? Like, I felt like, I mean, is she not a pivotal?
She told them niggas that she didn't want no parts. Probably,
That's what I was wondering.
You know, she probably told them niggas no. Yeah,
But
I wouldn't.
I mean,
if she just said nah.
and I would even consider, you know, re-talking about it. You know, you watch it and we can re-talk about it again, and you can give me your thoughts on it. But I mean, I just wanted the chat about it. I mean, and now and I heard the fact that it's gonna be a Michael 2 from a friend, so I don't really know. I mean, I would imagine it was credible.
About, like, I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know what happens in the movie, so I don't know where they stop.
So I mean, if you don't mind, I mean, I'll spoil it. Like I'll go and
Well,
I'll
nigga, I
tell
done
you like
seen
how
the
it goes.
damn. I done seen the motherfucking TV. You know that damn TV Jackson 5 movie is a black event.
That's what I'm saying.
Like you
And
watch
it's
that
like you
shit, that shit
can't
is
really
on for
spoil
the
it.
entire fucking day. That's how long
That's what
it
I'm saying.
takes that movie to play on the.
And it's like you can't really spoil the Michael Jackson movie because I mean it's essentially his life. It goes from literally the start of the Jackson 5. It goes where they go and do their first couple performances, and then Joe Jackson is like, "Nah, we gonna go perform at the club," and then they get the big show where they perform. An is it Anita? I think
Some
it's
people
Anita
at the top
Baker.
never
She was
fight against the
performing,
future.
and yeah, they get the and he get the number for the people at Motown, and it goes to them getting famous, and then Joe Jackson is kind of running it, and then Michael's on some shit like I want to go solo, and then he hires a manager to tell his dad that Michael's gonna be going solo, and then they do the Forever tour, and then it cuts to Michael Jackson right there when he does that tour. That's kind of like the ending of the movie. They don't even really show that. Like they don't even really like that right there. They only show the real ending of the movie is the Forever tour that they did, and that was the last tour that the Jackson 5 did, right? Where he announced that he's going solo.
So they don't show like him being solo.
No, that's what I'm saying. So like it's no real
Billie
solo
Jean and shit like that in the movie. Thriller.
Well, they do the Apollo. Yeah, they do got Thriller and they do the Apollo, but they don't really go full solo.
Oh, so up to what like Bad and the History album with they don't really care about us. All of that shit ain't in it.
Yeah. So and that's what I'm saying. Like, if you really get into like a Michael 2 where he like you is going into the relationship with like his kids, and then it ultimately goes into like, the death and the lawsuits. Like, I mean, I guess that would be, you could throw that into a Michael 2 and that'll be good.
How
but
you feel about Nia Long being the new, replacing Angela Bassett?
I mean, I liked it. I didn't find no problem with that. I thought the casting was really good. Like, I mean, everything about the movie was pretty good. I mean, other than me being, I guess I just got tired of watching it. I mean, myself, but I could see why somebody else would think and say that the movie was amazing. Like, and I could see where a real, like, a diehard Michael Jackson fan will find that movie, amazing, because they can go in there and sing it, and they can go in there and dance, and I was even hearing people was saying that people was in there dancing in their shows. Nobody was dancing in mine, but
Was they cheering and shit?
not really. It was quiet, and I also went to like kind of a later show. Like my show was at like 9:40. Like I went to the super early show.
I saw a girl pass the fuck out the same way that them women was passing out when Michael Jackson was really there. Like,
I saw that.
it's crazy, bro. Like, the Michael Jackson effect is crazy. I don't think, like, if Drake get another number one record, number one single, and he passed Michael Jackson, I don't think he's passed. I think he either has tied him or he won behind him. I think first person shooter tied at 13. Bro, he could get 20 of them shits and he could just never, nothing is ever going to come close to Michael Jackson when it comes to music, bro. With the way that motherfuckers act about him, like that nigga is by far the number one artist of all time. Like, that's the crazy part about it. Real, whether people like to admit it or not, that nigga is by far the number one artist. Bro. Like, when it come to impact, when it come to all of it. You know what I'm saying? Like Michael Jackson is on another level from everybody else. Like it's just him in music, and then it's like everything else. And I ain't talking about like just the quality of the music, because there's people whose music who I think can rival his in quality. I'm talking about not the quality plus everything else that surrounded it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. See motherfuckers pass out just hyperventilating behind Michael Jackson, bro. Like, ambulance niggas having to be drug out the place. Like, celebrities get starstruck seeing that nigga, man. Like, it's crazy.
I agree. But that's pretty much all I had. I mean, if you want to watch it and then, you know, bring it back up in a later episode, I mean, I'm cool with that too, but that's pretty much all I got.
Shit, man. That's pretty much all I got too.
Well, shit. I guess until next time.
Until next time, bro. Oh, man. I'm gonna have to go to cookout, bro. Fucking cookout.